Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Commentary's Magic Stream on today, Sunday, March 29th, 2026. I'm, as always, Grand Paws.
Bigcheese. Cat.
Ivory, I am just getting over being sick, and I have 4 people behind me who are also now sick. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Pancake, awake.
Hi, I'm Bugle.
Hithroc.
Escort.
Welcome to the single most populous sim stream in terms of voice participants present that I believe we have ever had.
Definitely.
I think
Technically
we've
incorrect,
had
because
6.
every tournament recording would have more.
Technically correct. The best kind. There you go. There's your preview of the madness that is about to ensue over the next hour and a half or so. So, because we have some tight time crunches here and we got a lot to cover, let me just start by saying I am so excited for this stream. I think this is going to be super cool. I also want to sit there and say thank you to all of our guests for coming and helping us make this stream a possibility. And an extra thank you goes out to Cursive Chords, without whose efforts to run Invitationals over the last several years, we wouldn't have even thought of this idea.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But speaking of this idea and cursed, we've decided that we need to make this a little more cursed than usual. So, we're doing a harmony ban, huh? Okay, you want to walk us through how we're going to do this?
Sure. So, in Invitationals tournaments that Cursed has run for the last couple of years, every player gets the ability to submit one or more bans for the core and or adventure formats that Invitationals is typically run in. This helps add challenge to the deck building experience. Well, I think the first year of Invitationals may have included Harmony. I don't quite recall. But we did ask the hypothetical, what if Invitationals was to be run in Harmony? What sort of cards might people elect to ban to create a more interesting deck-building environment within there? To be clear, the traditional standard tournament floor rules Harmony ban list still applies. We are talking about cards in excess of those that are already banned just by base game rules. But some of those cards are so impactful and so important to people that they might want to ensure that those cards don't get banned instead. So here's how it's going to work. We have 8 participants here, just like there would be in Invitationals. We are going to do what's called a snake draft for banning, meaning that it's going to progress from the first person to the last person. Then the last person is going to get to go again, and it will repeat in reverse order, going all the way back to first. On each player's turn, they are going to have an opportunity to ban or unban or shield one card in Harmony, in the Harmony format. They'll have about 2 minutes to describe why they are banning, why they are unbanning, or why they are choosing to shield or protect the card of their choice. And after their description is done, every player will get a brief yay or nay to say whether or not they agree or disagree, and it will progress to the next player. Ara will be updating the overlay for the stream so you can see each player's picks as they are made. The only cards that can be unbanned are those that were previously banned by someone earlier in the draft than you. However, you can choose to shield a card, meaning if you don't want to ban anything and you really want to make sure that your card has a good chance of surviving, on your turn, you can say, I am choosing to shield this card, and the next time that card would be banned, that shield is removed instead. We will do this until everyone has used their 2 ban/unban/shields, and then we'll see what the format might look like. And at the end, maybe we'll talk about, well, what would happen if we could really get silly with this? Now, to the best of my knowledge, except for Hithroc, none of us have colluded on which cards we would want to see banned. Oh no, this has been going on for days, I bet.
I think plenty of people know what they want to collude on, that it doesn't matter.
Fair.
I actually
But
do have a question. Sorry.
yes.
In this hypothetical scenario that we're in, is this group of 8 people the player pool, or is it a generic what if without knowing who the other opponents are going to be?
Interesting question. I think it's the player pool.
Yeah, I think it has to be the player pool. That's like one of the biggest things about invitational bans. You don't ban generic for generic meta. You ban for the players.
Right.
So targeted.
So, given the players, one of the things that we do need to know is what order people get to choose their bans in. Shall we take a look?
Let's do it.
Here we go. So, as Grandpa said, this is a snake draft. We will go Bugle, Grandpa's, Hithroc, Ivory, Pancake, Cheese, myself, Cursed, and then backwards through that whole list.
I cannot wait to see what this format is going to look like. Also, Bugle, how much did you bribe Aura to get that coveted first slot?
I believe it's the coveted last slot.
It is both. Is true. But I guess with that, we are ready to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bugle's got the talking stick.
So, when it comes to invitational bans, there are 2 schools of thoughts as far as I can tell. First school of thought is, this is a card I do not want to play against. This is not the school that I subscribe to. I subscribe to, what card could I ban to make this format more interesting? I'm banning yellow Parasprite.
Interesting.
Yellow Parasprite is the demonic troublemaker in the game. You don't have a Harmony tournament without it, so why not have a Harmony tournament without it? Card needs no introduction. Ruiner of games, turn 1, especially in multiples. Ban yellow Parasprite, I yield my time.
Based.
Cringe.
Agreed, based.
Yeah. It definitely sees a lot of play.
Get it out of here.
I wasn't in that era. So cringe.
Cursed, no thoughts?
I will save my thoughts for my own speaking time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cursed will be unbanning it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you will. Okay. So like Bugle was saying, there are 2 schools of thought, right? One for trying to improve the format and one for trying to make the format more interesting. Those of you who know me know that I love finding the most obscure, outlandish combos that can possibly be played, and there is no format that is better for this than Harmony. But in Harmony, the number of engines that exist to allow you to eventually get to a point where you can pick your win condition is almost innumerable. I think it would be more interesting to force people to consider how they actually want to close out the game and to remove the easiest method of doing so. I am banning Mistmane. Part of the reason I want to do this is because Mistmane is not only the most efficient and clean way, both in terms of cards and often AT, of being able to close a game out at 15 points once you find an infinite AT loop, it's also a method of control being able to do what it does best in Harmony, and that is recursion. Find the toolbox event that you want to play again and again and again, and utilizing Mistmane, be able to get nigh unlimited uses out of this. Now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of other cards that can still allow you to loop once you find infinite AT. Sweetie Belle from Marks and Time obviously comes to mind. But she's pretty boring and pretty terrible to play outside of a circumstance where you do have true infinite AT, And it's more complicated because you actually have to pay action tokens to activate an ability, creating priority windows in between where your opponent can potentially do some disruption. And Mistmane can benefit more just from cards being discounted as well. I think there are still plenty of ways to win the game. You still have things like Living to Laugh. You still have things like Rock Solid Vice. I think that's the updated name of the card. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a world without Mistmane in Harmony will force combo players to think a bit more and keep control playing slightly more fair.
Yeah.
Yield my time.
I'm okay with this.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Yeah, based. Okay.
This
There's
was
lots
number
of
3 on my hit list.
There's lots of ways to get points without Mistmane. So good to explore them.
Okay, is it my turn?
It
It is in fact your turn.
1 sec, I'm linking the thing. The funniest option is unban Mistmane. I hate Uneven Ground. It's not a secret that I hate Uneven Ground. So there's like plenty of things to ban, I think. Like I had like 3 cards in mind I could ban. But if I'm playing Invitationals, I'm probably playing some sort of Purple Control. Purple Control loves AT. I'm in the first school of thought by Bugle. I hate that card. I'm banning that card. So there you go.
That's funny. That was like one of the first ones I was thinking of too.
Was Uneven Ground?
Yeah, I hate that thing.
I'm indifferent on this ban.
Cringe.
I figured someone would pick it, but I also don't particularly care about Uneven Ground. It's a card.
I say get good at playing purple, Hithroc.
We've
No.
talked about Uneven Ground before, where it's like like you can put it in your deck list and side it out every game, and it's the same as if it was in your deck.
Just the threat's enough. That's fair.
Yeah, it forces your opponent to
Right.
play unoptimally just by existing.
Yep, I'm going to say cringe. I think that Uneven Ground does more for the meta by the threat of it being there, at least.
It gives blue an actual anti-combo tool.
A
I
set
think
of
I'm
Hands
more-
stuck together.
Yeah, I'm more on GP's side thinking about it more.
a set of opinions to be sure. Ivory?
Well, I actually argue there is a third school of thought. The third school of thought is, how can I ruin as many people who are participating's fun as possible?
Oof. Okay.
All right.
And there's a lot of filthy purple players here.
Oh,
I'm
no.
banning Gyro.
Oh!
Yes!
Find a real way to get events into your hand.
I'm on board with this, though I now question, why are we even in Harmony?
Because why are we in Harmony? Other reasons, but for now, unfortunately, you want to play purple, gonna have to try a little harder than just three gyros by default.
He is the flagship card for Harmony, though.
Not anymore, he's not.
Yeah, I guess not.
More than YPS?
Yeah, I think more
You
than
already
YPS.
banned YPS.
Cringe.
This is
Right.
not
That's
just
all I have to say
Based.
about that.
no. This is not just based. This is a rock solid foundation.
I think I know what Pancake's gonna ban. It's gonna relevant to this card as well, in a way.
I'm troubled, but not enough to unban it.
All right, Pancake. What you got?
Okay, so I was vying over various options, but it comes down to the fact that I don't want to sit there waiting to see, is my opponent going to win on turn 3 to 5 where I'm just going to shuffle my deck a bunch. I'm just getting it out of the way, and I am banning Pile of Presents.
Based.
Boo.
Based.
Oh, look, Cheese is disappointed.
Yeah, so that's why the
Super
question
based.
about players was so relevant, right? If Cheese was not playing, maybe nobody would ban Pile.
And thank you.
Well, Ivory could throw it up too, right? But like,
Even chat says based.
this is one of those cards where I just don't want to see it across from me. I don't want to be dealing with it, and it's the only card in that list that you can just hit and it will kill the list because it's the only card in the entire game that does what it does.
Yep.
Yeah, was the top of my list too.
I
Based.
will admit, I also wanted to ban it, but I figured somebody else would do it, so I'm not. I decided to go with another card.
Oh, collusion.
Ooh. Or speculative collusion, at least.
Amazing.
All right. Cheese.
I want to ban Nightmare Moon. The premier. Actually, I selected the
already
wrong
banned.
one.
She's already banned?
Oh, she is. I
Yeah,
forgot that we actually banned her.
She's been banned
Magical
for
Fireworks
years.
says hi.
if she was unbanned, I would ban her instead of Living Ground.
That's true.
Something words.
It's been so long. You know what? I'll ban spoons instead.
Based.
Ooh.
All right.
Very based, as I have discovered spoons plus pip equals sad opponent.
I'm surprised not stack, but I approve of Atax's ban.
Well, I mean, Stacks was kind of the other one I was
I think
considering.
stack is arguably easier to deal with.
But stack is not unique.
Very true.
Yeah, you can have multiple. You can actually end up with a lot of them using certain decks. But yeah, things that just make it so that well, I mean, you can run both of them in the same deck too. But things that make it so that you kind of sort of can't play. Or significantly reduces the ability to play.
1AT is a lot in this game.
1AT across multiple cards, especially in the format where people are doing cheap stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, and like with stacks, you can always get rid of it as your first action, and it doesn't tax getting rid of it. Plaid does.
That's a good point.
Unless you're using something expensive to get rid of it, but then you're using something expensive to get rid of it.
Okay, based.
Yep, don't like her. Based.
We speak not of the Flutter guy.
The era of terror.
We speak not of the Flutter guy till the end of the stream.
Hmm.
Yes, that's when the fun occurs. Well, I'm annoyed.
Did all your picks get banned already?
Yes.
Make the format interesting then.
Make the
By
format
banning Pile?
interesting. No, actually, Pile was like the very top thing on my list of things to hit.
Can you reinforce a ban as the opposite of shielding?
I'm kind of tempted to do that, yes, actually.
What, to double ban something? Can
Yes.
You do that? Can you be banned twice?
I want Pile gone.
Do it.
Okay, like, yes, I am actually going to do that. Like, here's the thing. Yes, it is one of the defining features of this format. And I get that, and it's an iconic deck, and it's fun to play, at least as long as you're not across from it most of the time. But the thing is, as people have said, if this is present, I know what one of everyone's lists are going to be. You can't not. It's going to make uninteresting gameplay. It's not going to be good for the content.
I
And
believe
just
you mean if this is presence?
But you could instead make the pile decks have to be more interesting in other ways.
I mean, it's possible if you ban breaking the barrier. Now you have to.
Yeah.
Try harder.
You either hit breaking the barrier or
shuffle
Surprise
herself. Yes, like you can go down
surprise,
those roads.
Yeah.
But like Pancake said, if you ban pile, it's gone and you don't need to worry about it. And I'm too afraid of some other weird tech showing up and being like, hey guys, pile's back. Again.
In pile form?
In pile form.
Look at what you have done to this game, Cheese. This is your fault.
You deserve every bit of these presents we are giving you.
And
or
so,
taking away in this
I believe
case.
we're taking the presents
Yeah,
away.
you're stealing all my presents. So mean.
And so I give to Cursed the present of the talking stick.
Okay, let's get the obvious bit out of the way, the part that I already spoiled. There's been a lot of talk already about how we're banning a lot of the cards that make Harmony. And if we're going to do that, then why aren't we just playing Adventure if that's what we all want to play? So
base take. I agree.
I disagree.
With
Twilight Farm.
With my first, I unban YPS. Oh, I guess I have to link that, don't I?
Well, I think
I got it.
already has it.
Yes, it is a card that can decide games on turn 1, which is admittedly not great when it happens. Unless you're the person playing it, of course, which, I would be.
What is that icon? Good job thinking, Sand.
But yeah, it's the card that I think of when I think of Harmony, and so yeah, it wouldn't be Harmony without it. That's all.
As the farm player, please.
Cringe.
You know what? I can respect that.
I think there are way more to Harmony than just the yellow Parasprite. You could unban Gyro at least instead.
I agree. Yeah.
Hithroc speaks for us all.
I mean, he does have the first next option.
So I have good news. We're halfway through. That means if you don't like what's happened, you have a chance to reverse it.
Now we can unban all the cards and end up with
Go back. Pile gets unbanned twice.
Let's just have the bottom line look like the top line. Exactly. Everyone just reverse what they did.
What do you think, Cheese? Should we both unban Pile?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, the collusion.
How dare!
It's okay. You still have me. If you both unbanning Pile, I'm banning it back.
What?
The collusion threat.
That's even worse than the collusion itself. Okay, good news, Cursed.
Well, yeah, good news, except for the fact that I've still got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards on my list that haven't been banned yet.
Maybe you should start colluding with people and see if they'll ban them for you.
Yeah, maybe you should start banning them instead of unbanning Parasprite.
So rude.
So which of these is actually the biggest deal? I've got combo stuff on here. I've got a couple. Okay, maybe it's just a little bit of memory of current and past invitationals. But I am, if I was playing in this hypothetical tournament, I would still be really scared of Mill coming in and undercutting everything. So I'm going to ban Song Octavia.
Okay.
Based. That was my second ban. If like I didn't
That's
have
the
anything
one
else to do.
used in Mill, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. That's
Yeah,
kinda,
get it
kinda
out of here.
dumb.
Okay, respect it. I was going to do a ban to make Mill better, but now you've freed up one of my bans, so I will still say this is based.
You can still do mill, it's just not the
No,
crazy.
you can't.
It's not going to delete 2/3 of your deck in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you watch the game yesterday?
I think Kirsten's traumatized from the game that I had.
28 cards on, what was it, turn 3?
Turn
Or was
4.
it
No,
turn 4?
No,
Okay,
turn 5.
4.
It was turn 5.
Okay.
Andrew had 4 turns
Okay.
and went second.
Okay.
Oh.
It was dumb.
Yep. I support this so much.
Sorry,
I made
Cursed,
the bold prediction of, I don't see how Andrew loses this. Cheese untaps.
Here, hold my cards.
But in mouth.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cursed.
I mean, that's basically it. I as I said, this is informed a little bit by Invitationals past, where everyone kind of forgot about Mill, and then, or even didn't forget about Mill in Bugle's case that one time, but it still happened, and it still wrecked the house, right? So it's time to stop kind of stepping around gingerly and just take out the heart.
Sure.
I yield with my time.
Back to me then.
Are you gonna buy and pile again?
Third ban.
That would actually be a waste of a ban at this point.
That would actually be a waste of a ban, yes. Okay. Maybe this is a little controversial. Let me go look this up.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Need to make sure I have the correct card ID. This is Harmony. And one of the things that happens in Harmony is entirely too much power gets thrown around. So while it would amuse me greatly to do something like, oh, I don't know, Unban Party Cannoneer, which unfortunately I can't do, I think I'd rather try to make absolutely certain that aggro has any kind of chance. So we're keeping Day Shift in.
Ooh.
Fair.
Protect Day Shift. Okay.
I fully support protecting Day Shift.
I understand
okay
the
with this.
rationale. I don't think anyone was going to hit it. But I understand.
I mean,
It's up there in terms of AT value for aggro decks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Right.
she's seen bans before in Invitationals.
That's correct, yeah.
She is currently banned in Invitationals. I still don't think
In
the people in
one
this
of them.
call were the ones who were going to ban Day Shift.
I'm the
Maybe
one
don't.
that
Yeah,
banned, but,
yeah. Maybe
but,
don't speak so quickly.
But in Harmony, I don't know.
Yeah, because the
Well,
other...
one of the combo has already been hit, so I actually think it's a good protect.
Yeah, like one of the other things to... Or I could have done here is keep Chillax in, which of course is one of the differences between Adventure and Harmony. Day Shift was one of those. Adventure actually launched with her band and got her unbanned. So I would like to see her stick around.
Yeah.
My thoughts on this matter are obvious, and I agree strategically as well.
Your disappointment is immeasurable and your day is ruined, but the format is better for it.
No, it's Celestia.
No,
it's
no,
Celestia.
oh, no, wait, no,
Celestia's
it's being-
not
it's-
allowed
Yes.
to be banned.
Yes, that's right. She's being saved. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Curse
Your
is just
disappointment
here
is
like...
not immeasurable.
Like, just based, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In more words than fancy. Alright,
Yeah,
cheese.
the disappointment is measurable. It's 0.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. Why Oh, never mind. I get it. Okay. I was wondering why there was a little warning sign on Bugle's ban, but I guess because it got unbanned.
Yes.
I'm gonna unban one of the instances of Pile.
Oh my God.
I already justified why. Pick a better card to ban to get rid of Pile.
Well, we want to get rid of Pile, not nerf it. That's the point. We had enough.
I think nerfing Pile makes it significantly harder and more interesting to run Pile.
Yeah, but does it make the format more interesting?
Yeah. If you
I
used
mean,
to run old style Pile with like which I don't even think you can really, because Penny is still banned, right?
Yeah, you're gonna need a different AT
I mean,
engine.
you can. It just
Like
won't be as
you
fast.
need a different AT engine. Like you need a very different engine. Like it would be a Pile deck that we have not seen before, which I think is interesting.
Can you play pink, blue, purple Pile? Because that's the logical spot.
I mean, maybe, right?
Maybe like there was a purple version of Pile.
Actually, I think you can because of Ray of Hope.
Sure. I'm trying to remember if did DJ have to exhaust?
Yes.
She did?
Yes.
Yep,
Mm.
exhaust
Because
and put into
what
your
is-
hand.
What are costs?
Right. Hmm.
Why? Yeah. Why did she need to exhaust?
Oh,
actually?
she does not need to exhaust.
Does she
Just
not?
at the
It's
start
just-
of
it's just
put
any
in hand?
phase.
Just goes, yeah.
Yeah.
If she doesn't need to, then pink, purple, blue Pile might be able to work with the addition of Cutie Mark Trail. If
Oh,
you're already
absolutely.
making token copies, then you can refund some of the AT spent to do so.
Well,
See?
not with Trail.
There's lots of interesting
Oh, non-token characters.
Possibilities.
Never mind. Okay. Hmm.
that you can pursue.
I
Well.
was just thinking, read the manual, Gotta Be My Day, and Tranquility.
You mean let's make our
Let's-
mark together.
Make a mark together, yeah.
Or, yeah.
And there's so
Also-
many ways to respond to it versus the I always forget the name of the stupid card, the surprise party.
Yeah. Speaking of which, can someone just ban one of the cards in purple blue already? Like, come on.
Not in this group.
We banned Gyro. I guess that's good enough.
I'll get there.
Okay. That's what you think. All right, Pancake, how are you saving farm?
It's actually, I don't think I need to save farm. I think at this point, I
Farm
could
gotten hit.
I could save Grogar or I could save Pinky Sense, but I don't think anyone is actually aiming for those in Harmony too
Oh,
hard.
I was close on Pinky Sense, so don't
I
count
know.
yourself out yet.
And the current Invitationals has showed me just how much I've been relying on Pinky Sense lately. However, I am in a mix of two different cards to ban, and I think I am going to go with Tranquility.
Super duper based.
I agree.
That was actually what I was gonna pick.
All right, fair.
The reason being is that it just goes in everything. I have it in freaking farm decks because it just goes in everything. It just sets everything up. I'm tired of purple playing with 42 cards and like less than that because you get AT as it goes on, and it just helps so many purple mains flip, and it's just blah. And it works in aggro, control, everything. It's the starting card in any purple deck even before a main.
It's just blech.
Yep.
I see the
All right.
logic.
All right. I respect the 42 cards.
Yeah.
Can I quickly ask, have you considered Ursa Vanquisher at any point? Pancake?
Which one?
The
Ursa-
Twilight that moves stuff?
Ursa isn't that bad again in Rainbow Farm, is the thing.
Yeah, like Ursa's a pain, don't get me wrong, but like especially against Rainbow Dash, it does nothing. Like if it's on one of the slower farm decks, it will do a lot. But otherwise, I have the Critter Cavalry, or not Critter Cavalry, the Critter Celestia, or I'm playing a controlling one that will eventually get rid of her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Peace.
All right. Over to you, Ivory.
I'll be honest, I did not actually expect Pancake to pick Tranquility, so my whole spiel that I had ready is now completely useless. So, let's
Get
see.
sniped, noob.
I mean, just means I can hit something else that I also don't want to see, or that I think other people would want to use.
I'm gonna
Well,
laugh
there's
if you unban Pile.
I'm not unbanning Pile. Hithroc will just reban it. That's pointless.
No. Make them waste it.
No, I'd rather.
Let's not dedicate 3 slots to Pile.
Yeah,
We already did.
let's throw. I mean, I know this card has been used in really obnoxious decks before, and there's 1, 2, 3 people in here who have used it in obnoxious decks. Yeah, this is good enough. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to Mister's Bodyguard.
Super based.
Based.
Cringe.
I'm fine with this.
I'm amazed that I didn't.
How is this card still legal?
I'm amazed I didn't
Because
remember
it's
the
fine.
ID for it offhand.
Did you really?
Mega
Yes.
based.
Be something.
I mean,
Like,
it's so irritating to see it hit the field. You know exactly what kind of deck your opponent's going to be playing if you see them using it.
It went in a lot of different kind of decks.
Yes, but if you're going to bother to use this, it means you're also going to be having either a lot of ways to have things leave play or have things enter and exit play over and over again. It's just get it out of here. No one wants to watch that.
The people who want to watch that can go watch it playing in the corner.
I've had my fun with Bodyguard. I don't need it. I was actually worried it wasn't going to be banned, and I was going to feel obligated to put it in a deck that I decided not to run anyway.
No, I would have banned it if Ivory hadn't.
No. I mean, in the current Invitationals.
Oh, in current Invitationals. I mean, fair.
Yeah.
But you've traumatized us all now. Even when you're not thinking about it, that the boogeyman is still out there, so...
Remember, this is Bugle. Bugle doesn't need friends to, like, put the heebie-jeebies in you.
Yeah, I guess I'm one of the originators of that. But yeah, group hug is gone anyway. Who cares about Bodyguard?
We can still have Skystar as a Stone Cold Yay. Well, except Party Hard is gone, so...
Yeah, there's no Party Hard, there's no group hug. There is Captain Jack, though.
And Wrath of Gilda.
Yeah, true.
Wrath of Gilda is not a combo with Bodyguard.
That frightens first, doesn't it?
There is Party of One, though.
Party of One does exist, yes.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I forgot Wrath of Gilda frightens everything first.
Yeah.
Wrath of Gilda was actually kind of made because of Bodyguard.
specifically.
All right, Hithroc, what you got?
I actually don't know. Well, okay, I have 2 thoughts in my head right now. I have 2 wolves, as they say, right? One wolf is to submit a problem to see how Ara would struggle with it, because this layout is not
My God, don't you
problems
dare!
at all.
Ban
mean.
traditions.
Trading Traditions gets banned. Like, I was actually surprised it wasn't banned this time.
Yeah.
Trading Traditions has never been banned in Invitationals.
I was
It has
thinking
been
about it.
discussed every
I thought it
time,
was banned
and it
last
has
time.
never been banned.
No,
Was it?
Yeah.
Buckball's been banned a couple times, I think, but
Yeah.
not trading.
Okay.
So trading was one of the things I was thinking of. Like every time in Invitationals you think about trading and then nobody does it. But I actually don't think it will change that much. Like because you have just so many other options. Not every deck. I actually gonna be maybe a little unexpected ban coming from me, but I need to pull it in back for Ara.
To answer your question about the problems, I believe what it's going to do is smush them into the aspect ratio. We're playing
Okay.
Oh my god, I left.
Good job.
You did.
Yeah, you clicked. What'd you click?
I clicked the thing. I don't know, I clicked something. So I'm banning Let's Make Our Mark Together, because I think blue-purple had a little too much love. And I say that as a blue-purple white player, usually. So I think we need to pull it back a little bit. I think read the manual is fine. I think Let's Make Our Mark is a little too...
It's more AT value.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It ends up being a lot. value.
Literally, the other card I was thinking about was Tranquility.
Especially when you're cheese and you pay -1 AT to draw 3 cards.
This is silly. But
That's not how
understandable.
the card works.
Reading
that-
Rainbow was my second choice.
Interesting.
I think that's based all around.
Yeah, that's based.
That's fair
Yes.
enough.
I'm happy. A lot of the other cards on my list are going, so we're good.
All right, GP, round 2.
All right. I respect Aura's opinion.
Don't
on
you dare.
wanting- No. I'm not. It's fine. I respect Aura's opinion on wanting to ensure that aggro is not completely dead in Harmony. And I do think that a shield on Day Shift is a great way to have that happen. And I'm actually not upset to see that because Day Shift is cheap enough and flexible enough to go in just about any X yellow or yellow X aggro deck that is out there.
But
if we are truly trying to curate a Harmony experience, then I think we should hear or adhere to what Cursed was saying, and if we wanted to just play Adventure, then let's just play Adventure. There is a boogeyman in Adventure who has also now snaked his way into Core under the guise of a certain police officer. And there's one card in particular that I do not think leads to a fun aggro play style right now, and I just don't want to see Thorax Mono Yellow rolling around. Tweet. Correct. So I'm banning birds.
I was hoping somebody would do that.
Thank you.
But think of the birds.
There are so many other ways of being able to generate tokens. This doesn't even kill token decks. It's fine. You can still play yellow wide between Stroller Bunnies and Hitch and Corralling Critters or some of the other Talking Table, any of these other things. They're all still out there. Let's just not have Crankoshy rolling around and creating unbeatable board states with a monster of a main. Let other forms of yellow aggro do their thing.
you had my hopes up that you were going to hit the bug.
I can't hit the bug because mains aren't ban legal.
Mains aren't legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or rather, mains are always legal unless already unlegal.
Right. So this is the best I can do.
There's an argument for choosing Defend the Hive instead.
There is, but I think that this also has implications with mains. If people didn't want to run Thorax, if people wanted to run Hitch, they could do that too, right? So
Sure.
I actually wonder if, since Day Shift is safe and Birds of a Feather is not, it might actually be better to just say, let's just do yellow, blue, Pegasi instead of doing critters.
Chillax is legal in Harmony, right? So
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I'd be cool with that.
I'm fine with that. I think that's okay.
That would be a really interesting deck.
Yeah.
It has been a while. Ask me 2 years ago, and I would not say I want blue yellow.
Now we're like, where the heck did it go?
We got you blue, blue, and yellow.
I mean, its main got banned for the second time.
Indeed, she is on strike 3, isn't she? All right, Bugle, take us home.
My ban, this is when I saw I was in the first spot, I knew this is the one that I would have to hold until the very end. Is actually a card that has been discussed. And you are wrong, Hithroc. There is no substitute for this. Even if there are many decks that do not rely on the card anymore, this is the single card that enables the most powerful turn ones. Trading Traditions.
There you go. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it's so squished.
Squish.
Based.
Trading
See-
Traditions, especially with the number of mains that can flip trivially at this point, just allows for so many powerful turn ones that you can't guarantee otherwise. Like, yes, you can run the Cloud Chaser cycle as entry, or somehow discard a Fire of Friendship or something. I don't know. But you can't just go Factory Jack turn 1. Or flip Twilight, read the manual turn 1. And I think this is the thing that will slow the format down more than anything else.
I mean, you keep saying that. You keep saying that, but Rush Makeover's right there, but...
Sure, Rush Makeover and the cycle...
But you gotta get it.
Exists, but it's not a guarantee.
Right. This is actually a very clever ban because it's actually like 20 bans in one.
Yes.
Yep.
It is a card that has been discussed to be banned in Invitationals all 3 years that bans were legal, and it never happened. Even this current year, where banning a card in Adventure isn't not banning a card in Core, like it was the previous 2 years.
It's going to create a unique environment. I'll say it's based.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's based, but I think the impact is overrated. That's my opinion on it.
It definitely has more impact in Adventure, but I fully support Trading Traditions not being usable.
I think it'll help aggro a lot as well.
Why do you feel you had to save it to the end? I don't think anybody would have unbanned it in this group.
It would have affected other people's ban decisions, I think.
That's fair enough.
Yes, because remember, bans were not pre-announced. All of us are finding this out live. And that's part of the fun of a draft like this, is that you have to consider the influence your choices will have on future picks, as well as what people have picked in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In some ways, that actually makes it not like real Invitationals at all, because real Invitationals, every single person talks to each other about what they're banning.
I mean, they do. It's true.
True. It's still like, I think it would be, and it's really unworkable, especially if Smithers is in the Invitational. But it would be nice to be able to do something like this for real Invitationals.
Yeah.
Just make Smithers wake up at, 2 a.m.?
I think it's still workable. You just have to have it take place over a longer period of time.
Yeah, but then you get the opportunity for the collusion that already exists, right?
Right. Well, if you think about the way that sort of professional sports drafts work, there's a pretty lengthy delay between picks regardless, where everybody's telephoning everybody else and
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So
yeah,
it's probably fine.
Yeah,
It
I think
also-
it's still very interesting, and I wouldn't be against seeing Invitationals try something like this.
This was cool. This was neat to see. I appreciate everyone participating. It is also interesting seeing that we had one card that only ended up 50% as banned as it was originally, and another card that was remained exactly how it was at the start of the stream, but took 2 ban picks from people.
So many wasted slots.
Disagree. Only a couple.
No,
Only
no.
one.
If
See,
people just didn't waste it on pile, it would have been fine.
see, Hithroc, you're not thinking about this for quite the right reason here. For the content.
Yeah, it did make good content. We've got one more thing for content, just as a hypothetical here, before we wrap this up. But we'll definitely post this image into the CCG Discord so people can see kind of what our thoughts were and give their own discussion, because I would be curious to hear from other players too.
Well, I don't know. Bugle's also got a thought that I think is most succinctly expressed as an image.
Oh,
Oh, good, you did.
oh, sure, that one.
What?
Did we get it?
Is it?
I think he's working on it.
Are we there yet?
Loading.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is what it does. Can I buy some more pixels, please?
No, you
No.
cannot. It has
We can
exactly
take more
enough
away.
pixels.
This is true. If this was an anime, Tranquility would be the card that gets the main character out of any situation.
It
Yeah,
really would, wouldn't it?
It would.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, because it draws you the one card, which is always going to be the card you need.
In one episode, it's going to be Tranquility isn't enough to get me out of this. Plays Tranquility, draws Tranquility.
Right.
Now we can do it.
Oh!
Heart of the deck.
They'll even really ramp it up by they have to pay 1 to draw that first Tranquility.
Yep. All right. So, as a last thought here, in a hypothetical environment, whether it be invitationals or not, but in Harmony, the longest lasting format that has existed for this game, if you had the opportunity to shake it up by unbanning a card that is currently on the tournament floor rules ban list for the Harmony format, would you pick something? And if so, what would it be?
Do you want to go in order for this, or?
Yeah, we can go in order.
Okay, Bugle.
No, I would not pick anything. But if I was forced to pick something, and I wanted to pick something that I thought would actually be interesting, let's see. Looking over the list here.
The
No.
missing color EOAJ, no.
I was gonna say, yeah, Prism knows what he wants.
Yeah, if I'm forced to pick something, the bullet's going through the skull, sorry. All of these cards were banned correctly.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
You don't want to.
I like Jank. I think Harmony is a good format for Jank, and I think the amount of interaction that we now have that is present within this game, and the fact that if you are trying to play the card that I have in mind means that you're going to have to find an unfair way to even get to that point regardless, is worth the payoff you can get. If you can end up protecting this, so be it. It's probably terrible. It enables, I'm sure, just a dozen additional combos in there. Give me Big Twy back.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Big
Okay.
fly.
I
Big-
think it'd be
yeah.
fine.
I don't think
Like
it is
in
because you just play
today's
the vote
Harmony.
first.
I mean, sure, with the presence of protection, but even then, you can still get frightened or dismissed with Windy now, right? We have non-event ways of being able to do this at immediate speed.
You're playing her to a problem? What's wrong with you?
Well, no, my opponent's also going to play, I don't know, some like pastry crest on my friend. I don't think they can do that.
Big Twy. Element of magic.
Element of magic.
You absolute maniac.
I know.
I'm going to reduce her cost to 1 with Rainbow Dash.
If you're putting that, but see, that's my point, right? If you're putting that many cards on the bottom, if you're finding a way to legit play Twilight, then you've already done something goofy. And if you're not finding a way to reduce her cost, you're going to have to cheat her in somehow, and then that means that you need to find something else.
I suppose actually the way I would do it, thinking about it for more than 5 seconds, is the 5 pink requirement card. Draw straws.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I mean, I guess it can also get kind of scary where you could do it with the Sands of Time Twy main as well, but, you know.
I mean, I suppose, but Sands of Twy is a little difficult to boost.
All right, Hithroc, what about you?
There's so many options. Bugle is like, oh no, you're wrong. So there's the funny option, there's the non-funny option. There's like, oh, this is the card that I would put into my deck. So many options.
I just assumed you were unbanning Pip.
So Pip is one of the options, yes.
Wait,
also,
you get both it and the Reformed version in at the same time?
Yes,
Oh.
Of course.
And spoons.
Yes, exactly.
This is one of the reasons why I chose nothing.
Okay, but also, let's get it out of the way. Ara will unban Rainbow Chain, right? So I'll leave that for him.
Hey.
But that's another
fair.
funny option.
Fair.
That's another funny option. So Mimics is another funny option.
No,
right?
No, it's not. That's not funny at all.
No,
I
please.
think Mimics is great. Guidance Counselor. I like that card. I think that card would be great.
I would actually support a Guidance Counselor unban. I think that's fine.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What else was there? There was something else I was looking at. But I think if I went with I want to see how the card would do now. Guidance Counselor is probably one of the cards, because I think it's not as terrible as it used to be.
Yep.
With the current card pool.
I think there's more ways for it to be weird at the start of a game, which was always kind of the problem.
There's too many ways to copy it too.
But yeah.
You can also, if you're going second, get it turn 1.
Oh.
That's true. Going turn 1 would be
disgusting.
But you can't. It's much harder to do it turn 1 if you don't have Trading Traditions there as well.
Unless you use Buckball in our yellow, because it's only 2 rec, right?
It's 3.
She's 3 rec.
Okay, in that case, I will be selfish, and we will do Paper Twy.
Yeah.
She did nothing wrong.
Get Paper Twy back?
I hate it, but you made the shirt, so you can have it. That's fine.
She is only the best version of what she does. It's not like there aren't other versions of her out there.
So, I think it's a more fair unban than Mimics.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, yes. This isn't in my top 10 of this card should stay banned, but this card should stay banned.
Ivory?
So, I'm torn between 2 cards. One is guaranteed to ruin the format and the other one is just guaranteed to be used by me and probably a few other people. I can't decide which one. No, it's not Vapor Trail.
Okay.
It's Rainbow.
So, I think that it would be... So, it's actually really hard to decide. They're both yellow, but it's not Vapor Trail.
Are you going to unban Mailbox?
No, no.
Oh my god.
I very briefly considered it and then went, no.
Only stupid things can happen.
I mean,
we know what you're unbanning, Cheese.
I had a lot of fun playing the deck, so let's go ahead and get growing confidence back.
Oof. The first version?
Yeah, growing confidence.
Oh.
Can we ban a player now?
I mean, the other option was going to be Mage Meadowbrook, which I was going to pick if Hithroc picked to unban
Mimics.
Changeling Mimics.
I mean, that would be fair.
I mean, that is valid.
Those
I
two
thought
coming
somebody
back in
would
as
do
a
that.
package deal would be something, yeah.
I mean, they left as a package deal, so if they come back, they better come back as a package deal.
The problem with Guidance Camp, or the problem with Growing Competence, is not the fact that it wasn't a fun deck to play. It was a fun deck to play. It did to the meta what Tranquility does to purple decks. It artificially reduced diversity.
Yeah.
You wouldn't play any other aggro. Probably.
Low aggro.
Yeah.
People tried. They just got stomped out.
Yeah. All right, Pancake.
All right, so I have two options. My first one comes with kind of a caveat. I would like Nightmare Moon unbanned, but that comes with the caveat where I would want Fireworks banned. Like, I don't want Moon to be this endless combo of just, mill through your opponent's deck. But I want to have, as a farm player, some way to handle my combo opponents that actually handles them rather than going, hey, please, my Starlight, banish the top two cards of my opponent and let it be a combo cards, because that's all I've got in the Troublemaker field right now.
Use Destiny Drain. You can Destiny Drain
I
things.
was going to say, this just in farm player wants to interact without having to play interactive cards. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Well, but between the 7 power, between the discard, between everything she does is so in what farm wants to do at being 3 points and what Dash wants to do, and it's just it's been so long since I've gotten to touch her, and she was the perfect farm card. So yes, I want to play with her.
All right, Cheese, go ahead go ahead. You got another one, Pancake.
But if I couldn't do the swap, then I would be Old Triad that just let me go, hey, you have no flip power.
Oh.
Oh, boo.
Wait, which card?
The original Triad of Terror.
Oh,
The Legion of Doom.
Okay, yeah.
Just unban AJ.
I don't like
boring.
Orange Farm.
Legion of Doom Treasure.
Have you tried it with AJ?
I have. I just didn't like it back then. I still was
He
doing
was-
Dash back then.
Yeah, he was dash farming back when AJ was
Yeah, fair.
meta.
All right, Cheese, go ahead and get her back. We know she's coming.
Wait, which?
I assumed Rainboom. I think Rainboom would be bigger than Penny.
For Cheese?
No.
But his heart belongs to Penny.
Well, okay, there's a lot of good choices here.
No, incorrect. Penny has discarded Cheese's heart for 5 action tokens.
Selena Blue is kind
Oh!
of...
Based.
I completely forgot Selena Blue was even a card that existed in this game at some point.
Nope, I
Shooby-doo.
It's her or F-Stop,
Oh, no.
Based.
We're back on this.
see. This is why I chose nothing.
It's okay.
Hey.
You can block problems. I'll just put more into play with growing confidence.
If we can go away from Tempest Pink White, please, that would just be wonderful, please.
I think I actually will pick Selena here.
Selena is not pink white GP, so
She's
your wish
so
goes
fun.
granted.
No, I
Pink
said
White
Tempest,
is old money.
Tempest Pink White.
Oh, Tempest pink white.
Old
I-
money.
That's the
yeah.
best. The best deck.
I'm just glad he chose the lesser offender of the three and didn't choose Vinyl or her cooler, better cousin, Purple Vinyl.
Right. Selena's more flashy.
It's the
called,
hair.
I want all my cards.
She's called upon the sea ponies.
I'm glad we decided to not have the unban any card section in the main draft thing.
Agreed.
To see how this is going.
Aura.
Okay, so Bugle has a good point. However, I do disagree that some of these cards were banned for good reasons and should stay banned. Now, there's an obvious thing that I could do here, which, doesn't actually cause that much problem, because if you're trying to do something silly, you're just going to get smacked, especially at this kind of power level.
Mares.
That's one of them. The other one would be Globetrotter, because you know what? You could reintroduce him. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's true, you could.
True. He's kind of irrelevant these days.
Correct. So there is at least one thing that you could just, with a pure heart, unban. And it would be fine.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do I want to let this, harmonious circumstance stand? And
No,
you know what,
of course not.
And you know what I hate? I hate aggro. You know what I want back? Party Cannoneer.
Oh.
Do you know what I hate? I hate aggro, says the player who protects day shift.
Yes, because I'm being a Chaos Monkey here, and Party Cannoneer, when she's around, is just like, hi, are you trying to confront problems? I've got good news for you. The good news is there is no good news.
Womp womp.
Well,
Yeah, the deck that got 3 cards banned in one fell swoop.
Right. Cursed.
Well, I started off in Bugle's camp, thinking that if I had to try to construct an argument in favor of any of these cards, when I knew fully well what they did and why it was wrong, that wouldn't be a good. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to get there.
It's a disingenuous argument, sure.
Yeah. Many of you have shown to me that that's not necessarily the point of this exercise. So I think I would ask for original Grogar back.
Untouchable?
For the
Oh.
mythic level mental mathematics required.
Based.
I hated that card as the font player. No.
Based.
Look, this last bit here was a two-way street. If you're going to send a car down the road towards Curse is going to send something right back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Legion of Doom.
Wow.
For what it's worth, I have actually found a card I am willing to unban. Featherbangs, looking suave.
What, is this because the replacement's flavor text is that bad?
No. This is because the problem that this card faced is also banned. This was criminal mastermind Pinkie Pie framing the wrong person. Similar to Globetrotter.
Yeah.
You can
and
still
I
win
think
without
he
her,
would
though.
actually have some impact, unlike a Globetrotter. Unbanning Globetrotter is like, lol, okay, why?
You made me do a thing.
Because I'm gonna build a combo with it, that's why. Because I will force it. Somehow. We're going back to one pace. I'll make it happen.
Considering the new showdown cycle, I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to make sure you play the vote before you play Globetrotter.
Right,
or some other
exactly.
form of protection.
Right. Bugle would do this as a mental trap for me. I would become so focused on trying to break Globetrotter that I would ignore actually playing good decks.
Alright, that's playing like the meta game. This is getting...
Isn't that just Invitationals, though?
A little bit.
We gotta stack a couple more layers.
Well, thank you to all of our participants here. This was a lot of fun. Really had a good time and really interesting to hear the thoughts and the final spot we ended up on
Shenanigans.
for this hypothetical Invitationals Harmony format. So that will about wrap up our discussion on this topic for today. We would like to give a big shout out to all of our patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for your regular support. If you aren't currently a patron and you enjoy what we do, please consider donating. Doing so enables us to continue making content like this and lets you earn some great perks as a bonus. If you have comments or questions you'd like to send our way, feel free to reach out to us through Facebook, Twitter, or email. And if you're a patron, you can also chat live with us on the Sim Discord any day, anytime. Finally, if you're looking to watch any of our previous videos, including tournament recordings, you can find them on our YouTube channel, linked just below the stream. With all that said, thank you to each and every one of our viewers, both here now and watching this recording later. And one more time, a special thank you to our guests on stream who took the time to come and revel in the degeneracy that is Harmony with us today. We are, as always, Commentary is Magic. I'm, as always, Grandpaws.
Bigcheese.
Arcat?
Ivory.
Hey! Can I change my ban?
No.
And guests.
There's other people here too.
I'm Pancake. Still awake.
Hi, I'm Bugle.
Hithroc.
Cursed Torch.
All right. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.